Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here for a late night video right here on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you for watching on this late Wednesday night. You better know what that means. But thank you for watching here on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel. I'm Peter Gilmore, your gracious host. But you knew that already. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button in my pants down in the description box below. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. If you're real, if you're not, get the fuck out and go suck a dick. Get off my channel, get off my social media. Go bother somebody else. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap that bell and basically treat it like it's everybody's bitch. So on all notifications, you don't miss a goddamn fucking thing. And if you do, well, fuck you, man. You miss it. You miss it, you lose. And that's pretty much it. But it is what it is. And if it's your first time watching, well, welcome to the party, pal! And I hope you enjoy the ride. And if not, hop off and go jump on somebody else's channel. That sucks even more. Not like me, but, you know, I don't suck. I do suck, but I suck that pussy. But I digress. We move on. But if you're first time watching, like the content, want to see more, hit that bell. Find when I do another video. And like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends, and all the other good shit. And leave a comment. Why not? You don't have to, but if you want to. It's a free country. Soon to be Trump country. Donald Trump. I told you motherfuckers he was coming back. I told you motherfuckers he was coming back. My boy, Donald Trump. Donald Trump, I told you everything's gonna be okay. 2024, me and Ron DeSantis is gonna be huge. We're gonna make America great again. We're gonna kick that old fart out and that bitch, Kamala Harris, kicking that fucking cunt out. I'm gonna grab her by the pussy and kick her out. It's gonna be huge. Vote for me. Vote for me. You vote for Biden if he's running again, but probably will be. With that fucking cunt. Vote red, not blue. Red's a better color, by the way. One of my favorite colors. Blue is my favorite color too, but I like more red than blue. But it is what it is. That's my favorite color of car too. Red. Not even red. Blood red. But it is what it is. Like that great song by Prince. Little Red Corvette. Yeah. But you're much too fast. Yes, you are. But I digress. Big ups to Prince, you know, God rest his mighty soul. Not that Prince, but the singer Prince. The other Prince plays for the other team. He's still sucking that tiny cock of that clown. By the way, thanks for the sub there, dude. That guy really loves me. Now he wants to hop on board. Who wants to hop on board? But too bad you can't play with the adults there, sir. You can't play with the adults here. Because we here in the prophecy, we got big cocks. You need Blue Chew. To please your woman. We don't need that. We don't need that shit. We don't do that shit here on Prophecy Island. Because you're all on Irrelevant Island eating steak by Titus Catering. We got the finer things in life. We got hot women. We got great tunes. We got it all on UHF. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, we got it all. Well, you people are so fucking irrelevant, it makes me laugh. But I digress on that. You can't please your woman because you need your Blue Chew. Well, us, big men, big meaty men sniping meat. Not like that, but you know what I mean. Us men, you know, we don't just do one position, we do it all. Because every video you do, like Roman says, it's like missionary position. Every single video. Ah! Get some better fucking material, okay? Stop stealing Roman's fucking music, by the way. That's copyright. Stop trying to be me, because you can't be me. You want to be me, but you can't. You never will. You'll never get 2 million hits. You never get that. You never meet great bands like In This Moment or Motionless in White or even Ozzy. You'll never get that in your measling career. Hey, you even meet Abaddon. There she is. There she is. She's getting better, guys. She's getting better. Coming back in a couple months. Can't wait. It is what it is. Not a Make-A-Wish kid. There is no proof. Right place at the right time. Like a certain somebody used to say. A couple of people. A lot of people saw that, but it is what it is. You motherfuckers just want to be me. You can't, because you never will. It is what it is. That's that. But keep sucking on my dick, though. 13 years and counting. I was gonna get you. But it is what it is. Yeah. 13 years and counting. Still kicking ass and taking names. It is what it is. Alright, let's move on from those insignificant people that don't mean shit to the prophecy, don't mean shit to me personally. But we'll move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday night. You know what that means. I hope you're bundled up. I hope you're in a nice warm house or somewhere warm. Well, if you're with your, I would say some of you, your significant other, but most of you are playing that other for the other team, if you know what I mean. Playing with your salami, with that salami, you know what I mean. I don't play with salami. I don't play with salami. I play sometimes Rosa plays with my salami, if you know what I mean. But I like to play with the fish. But I digress. I stink, but still, wet ass pussy. I say about that. All right, well, it's Wednesday night. I hope you had a great Wednesday, and if not, well, fuck you, man. It was cold, but not as cold as the day before. But it's getting colder this weekend. It's gonna be bone-chilling cold. Not even hitting 40 on Saturday and Sunday. What are you gonna do? But at least by Thanksgiving, it's gonna be like 55 degrees. That's good. Not bad, but decent. It's doable. Doable. You still have to wear like a light jacket, but still. But it is what it is. 1 week away from Thanksgiving as of this video. So get your turkey ready. Get everything ready for next Thursday while you're watching some football. Eating all that good food and thinking about me, because I ain't thinking about you. I could care less what you do on your Thanksgiving. If you don't even have money, and you probably have to go to KFC the day before to get your Thanksgiving dinner. You know they have a 2 for $6 deal, so better get it while it's hot. But I digress. Anyway, on this Wednesday night, November the 16th, 2022, or if you're watching on the replay, it is now November the 17th, 2022, on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel. Thank you all for watching. And chat room's wide open if you're sub for a week. We're doing a special this week. We're taking the restrictions a little bit off. And if you're sub to me for 7 days or 1 week for people that don't know how to add, you can come on in, but if not, you can get out. And go fuck yourselves. In the ass with a spiked glass colonic. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so on this Wednesday night, and you know what that means? It is time for your late night AEW Dynamite! Yes! Oh, I just love saying Dynamite! Probably one of the best wrestling shows on TV today. Those other shows, they suck. But it is what it is. You know, big ups to Jimmy Jam Walker. Jimmy Walker used to say Dynamite. That's right. Oh, you gotta play that damn song on Thanksgiving. The ever popular Adam Sandler Thanksgiving song. And then when Hanukkah comes up, which version do you play? There's a lot of Adam Sandler. I put out so many versions of the Hanukkah song. I don't even know which one's which one's even new. Is it like version 1, 2, 3, 4, 10? I mean, there's so many Jewish people in the world, Jewish actors, and people that are Jewish that he usually would do a song about. But it is what it is. Big ups to all my Jewish people out there. But I digress. Hanukkah's coming up right around my birthday, I think. Coming up in a couple weeks. I think Hanukkah is around. I think it's after Christmas. I think this year. I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up, but sure. You know what? I got time, all the time in the world. Who cares? I can't type tonight. I believe Hanukkah is December the 26th this year. Actually, it ends on the 26th. It begins on December the 18th. So there you go, which is basically a week before Christmas. It was Christmas on a Sunday this year, and so is New Year's Eve. Actually, New Year's Day. So there you go. You don't get football on that Sunday, obviously. You get football on Christmas Eve, which is great. And that's it. So Hanukkah, it begins on December the 18th and ends at sunset on the 26th of December. So right after Christmas. So you got those 8 crazy nights from the 18th to the 26th. So there you go. So, if you're Jewish, you get 8 days of presents. We get 1, which sucks. Well, sometimes 2. Well, in my case, I get 2. Because I was born on the greatest day in the world, of course. With 2 legends. Jesus Christ the Lord! And Jimmy Q from Motorhead was playing rock and roll. Rock out with your cock out. Alright. Jailbait. Oh, sorry. Wrong song. I mean, there is a song, I think, by Motorhead called Jailbait. I think it's them or Thin Lizzy sings that song. And it's about what you think it means. But I digress on that. So we'll move on. So Hanukkah is in 31 days, so about a month from now. But we're a week away from Thanksgiving and the start of the holiday shopping season. Oh, that's going to be fun. I already got my present. Well, I got 2 of my presents for my grandson already done. It's done. I just got to get for the missus, and I got to get. I might, if I have some time and money left, I'll get some for my mom and dad. But I already got Rose's gift already lined up. I just gotta go to the store and get it, which could be after Thanksgiving or maybe after Christmas, depending what I'm doing for Christmas. Don't know yet. Kind of up in the air what I want to do. I wanted to go to a warmer climate, but probably won't be able to go. But I might go somewhere around the East Coast. But we'll see what happens with that when we get there. So a couple of weeks, I probably will be away for a little bit. But it is what it is. I might take New Year's week off. I'm not sure yet, but we'll get there when we get there. That's it. But I will pop in for Christmas Eve. For Christmas Eve, I will be doing a video on my birthday, of course. Just wish you guys happy, Merry Christmas to some of you, and to others, a very crappy Christmas. And then I probably will not do Raw, NXT, Dynamite, and Rampage and SmackDown that week. But I will pop in probably on New Year's Eve, I should say, for just a New Year's Eve bash or just a regular video. I would go live, but it depends like where I am. I might do my last video of the year, just saying goodbye to 2022 and ushering in 2023. And then my first video of 2023 will be my Raw review on January the 2nd, we'll see if I can get it that night of January 2nd, 2023 or January 3rd. So as Wrestle Kingdom goes, that's going to be a little bit late because that's a big, humongous week of action. Raw, NXT, 2 nights of Wrestle Kingdom on January 4th and 5th. That coincides with Dynamite that night. The first night coincides with the first night of Dynamite, the first Dynamite of the year. Then you got SmackDown and Rampage on January the 6th. So it's going to be a big week and a lot of videos. I'm going to try to get my Wrestle Kingdom review done sometime that weekend. And I got to, pick and choose what days I can get my Raw, NXT, Dynamite, Rampage, all the other good shit. And then we'll probably go back to a normal schedule with everything and all the stuff you know and love. And if you don't love it, well, you will love it. It's like my good friend Ric Flair used to say, you might not like it, but you must learn to love it. Woo! Nature boy! You may not like it, but you must accept it. Like the Macho Man says. But it is what it is. Alright, let's get into this review. Let's not waste any time. Alright, so AEW Dynamite tonight. Pretty good show, as always. This is the go-home show before this Saturday night's epic card at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Full Gear 4. Coming your way Saturday night at 8 p.m. or really at 7 p.m. Pre-show. I don't even know if there's a pre-show. They haven't really announced anything for the pre-show yet. But I would assume that there is a pre-show. Probably start about 7:30 on YouTube. And then the main show at 8 o'clock on whatever pay-per-view, whatever streaming site you have. Fight TV, Bleacher Report, pay-per-view, whatever. There's a new one out called pay-per-view something. But I'm going to watch it on Fight, so at a bar, so I'm going to have fun Saturday night watching that shit. Yeah, so it should be a pretty damn good show. Card's looking pretty damn good already. And we'll see what happens with that. All right, let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. All right, I saw a comment. Gino Morgan TV says, "What's up, Peter?" Well, what's up to you? No, you've been on my. I think I've seen you before on my on some of my videos. But thank you for coming on, I guess. You know, I have trust issues with certain people, so just saying. Shake. I don't got the liquor tonight, man. Not tonight. Saturday night I'll have the liquor. Well, I will be at my bar, of course, with the missus getting drunk. Then you know what happens when you get drunk? You have that good drunk sex, because as we all know, it's a proven fact. Look at the statistics. Drunk sex is the best sex of them all. Absolutely. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright. So, Gino, thank you for coming on. And that's pretty much it. Just behave yourself. I don't have to kick you out. Because this is a troll-free environment. All you trolls can go to hell and go in the back and fuck each other in the ass. With your Johnny cock. But I digress. Alright. So like I said, the go-home show before this Saturday night's Full Gear 4 event. And we are live from the Total Mortgage Arena in Bridgeport, Connecticut, which is kind of close to New Haven, Connecticut, or Bristol, Connecticut, or any part of Connecticut. Hartford, Connecticut. Uncasville, Connecticut. But we're kind of around the, WWE territory. But nobody gives two fucks about WWE these days. I sure don't. But anyway, so we're from Bridgeport, Connecticut, and our commentary team tonight, the man behind the mask, Excalibur, Mr. Met fan himself, the man from Red Hook Brother, Taz, Red Hook Brother. Also, we have the very evil, very legendary Hall of Fame. He should be in the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame, or like I said, should be in the Hall of Fame. Legendary announcer himself, my friend and yours, Tony Baloney Schiavone, or Tony Schiavone to Chris Jericho. Also, special commentator for the first match of the night, Ian Ricka Boring. Because he is boring. I like him and Cedric. Not Cedric, sorry. Caprice Coleman. The Pesta! Caprice Coleman, I should say. On Ring of Honor commentary. We'll be hearing from them in a couple weeks on at full Final Battle 2022 from Arlington, Texas. Oh, those Cowboys! How about those Cowboys? Well, they didn't do so good against Green Bay. Oh yeah, by the way, the city of gay love, brotherly love, Philadelphia, you lost! It cost me a little bit of chump change. I had the Eagles winning that game, and they lost to the freaking Commanders, the Washington Foreskins. It happens. You can't win them all. So Philadelphia is 8-1. They have a 1-game lead over those pesky New York Giants, or the G-Cunts. It is what it is. At least the Niners won. That made me happy. 5-4 in a year, a half game out of first place. Got a hard game coming up on Monday Night Football, but not in Arizona. It's in Mexico City, Mexico, at that stadium in Mexico City. San Francisco, the Niners are the road team against the home team, the Arizona Cardinals, who are right there with the Niners for the NFC West lead. So that's going to be a big, huge division game coming up this Monday night on ESPN, or if you're like me, I get it for free on the good old computer with the 49ers app. So get to watch that good shit. And we move on from there. Giants got Detroit at home. The Jets are in Foxborough. They get beat by the Patriots. We hope, but we'll see. Never know with those Jets. They can shock people like they shocked the Bills. But this was alright. So Excalibur, Taz, Tony Baloney, and Ian Ricka Boring on commentary. So we start off the show with a good old-fashioned Gilmore Cutter-like bang. Well, after the pyro, of course. So we are live from Bridgeport, Connecticut. So we start off with tag team action, player. So we had the former Ring of Honor champion Claudio Castagnoli, Mr. Swiss Superman himself, Welcome to Claudio's Cafe. I am Claudio. Welcome to my cafe. Anyway, so he teams up with his Blackpool Cunt Club partner, Mr. former Ring of Honor champion himself, former Ring of Honor Pure champion as well, back in the day, Mr. Bryan Danielson. Yes! So they come out and they take on the sexy gods of the Spanish god himself, the Spanish god, Sammy Guevara. And the Ocho, the wizard, the Painmaker, the Ring of Jericho heavyweight champion of the world, the Ocho, Chris Jericho. Also, Bryan Danielson and Claudio came up with our good friend, a man who says, War Games! Right, Mr. Regal? Regal! Get in here, Regal! You summon Sunshine? Oh, no. You can go back to your seat, Sunshine. Okay, Sunshine. War Games! Okay. I know War Games is next week. Alright, stop it. We don't call it War Games this year. We're calling it War Pigs! Because of Ozzy, of course, because Black Sabbath is the freaking theme song this year, which is great. Yeah, War Games, you gotta have War Pigs. Though I could go with a whole ton of war-like songs for that pay-per-view. This Means War by I think Sevenfold. Art of War. I forgot who sings that. Well, I think it's a rap group sings Art of War. You can put Army in it. It's a war type song. Why not? Or Comanche from the Blood album. So many war songs. War Ensemble by freaking Slayer! Fucking Slayer! But, Triple H goes with Ozzy. Can't go wrong with Ozzy. But it is what it is. Or Outwar by Slipknot. You know how Hunter loves Slipknot. I really wish that he would change the NXT theme song back to Slipknot. We still have fucking Down South Slang, dead. Shut the fuck up. Give me back Slipknot or give me something better. Please. I beg of you. It is what it is. Alright. Let me get to this first match because I gotta use the bathroom. Sorry. When you gotta go, you gotta go. So anyway, we saw that the match was a humongous brawl with Claudio and Mr. Danielson beating the crap out of Sammy and Jericho, followed by a surfboard to Sammy Guevara. Surfboard. Somebody call Beyonce. Surfboard. Anyway, to get back up, Sammy hits a drop kick to gain control, which allows Chris Jericho to come in with some nature boy like chops in the corner. Danielson fights out of that and comes back with some running drop kicks to Sammy in the corner, but goes for a third one and you don't get three, dude. So that don't work. Jericho gets in a kick shot on the floor as we go to break. And we come back with the Jericho Appreciation Society double suplexing Danielson. But eventually Danielson gets the hot tag to the Swiss Superman Claudio Castagnoli, who cleans house with some running clotheslines on Jericho for a near fall. But Jericho tries to come back, tries to lock Claudio in the walls of Jericho, but Danielson breaks that up with a top rope missile drop kick, which allowed Claudio to get the tag back to Bryan. And then all four men in the ring. Bryan reverses the go to hell into the bell lock, but Sammy got out of that. Jericho comes in, and they run the ropes, and they hit stereo cross bodies. Ouch! Put both of them down. They get back up. Jericho tries to go for Floyd, his bat. And eventually he got it. But then he tried to use it, and Claudio just grabbed it right in front of Aubrey Edwards. I'm like, hey, that's a disqualification, right? Wrong. There's no disqualifications usually in AEW. Even though we saw that last week. But anyway, Claudio goes for the swing of doom, and Jericho tried to hit him, try to get out of it with a bat. Claudio grabbed the bat, locked him in the sharpshooter. After hitting the swing about 11, how many times did he hit it? Like 15, 16 times? I lost count, actually. So he does that, then he locks in the sharpshooter, and Chris Jericho tapped out. So Claudio pins the champion, so Claudio has Jericho's number. He beat him for the Ring of Honor Championship the first time. The second time, he lost to Jericho, obviously. Now he still has his number, so we'll see what happens this Saturday night in a fatal four-way match for the Ring of Jericho title. And that's it. So the Blackpool Cuckold Club gets the win over the Jericho Appreciation Society in 17 and a half minutes. And they gave the match 3.25 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. Alright, I have to use the bathroom real quick. I have to go, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after these messages from Mattel. That was a demon that came out of my butt. But I digress. We're back. We're back. So sorry about that little pause in the video, but you don't see that. I mean, you just get an edit in there. That too. All right, so we're back, and hope you didn't miss me that too much. All right, so we're back, and we'll continue on. All right, so we had Claudio and Bryan Danielson beat Chris Jericho and Zach Guerrero, who did not come out with Ty Conti. I don't know where Ty was. I mean, the back banging some other dude. I don't know. Should have been me. But I digress. Alright, so I gave that match 3.25 out of 5 stars. And we'll see what happens this Saturday night in the Fatal 4-Way match for the Ring of Jericho title. I think Jericho will retain and probably lose at Final Battle, probably to Claudio. So Claudio will get a third match with Jericho. Was official one-on-one rematch, but whatever it is. And we'll move on from there. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. All right, then we get a hype video about probably one of the big matches on the card for the AEW Heavyweight title. Our good friend Maxwell Jacob Fartknocker taking on the AEW champion Jon Moxley. Or as I call him, Muttley. No, not Muttley. But anyway, Moxley and MJF gonna be a banger of a match coming up on Saturday night. So in the video, we're gonna hear from both men in the final segment of the night. But we'll get that. So we'll get that. All right, after that video, we'll get another video for another match on Full Gear. And that is between Darby Allin and the Man Called Sting as they take on the team of Jay Lethal, Brett Machismo. Ooh, yeah. Dig it. And the last outlaw, Jeff Jarrett, double J. Jeff Jarrett, Jeff, Jarrett. That's Jeff Jarrett. So as they team up once again, the last time we saw them team up was against Ric Flair on an Andrade way back around SummerSlam weekend, I think. Where Flair and Andrade obviously won in Flair's last match. Though he wants to do another one. Please don't. Please, for the love of God, Ric Flair, don't do it. Don't be like Terry Funk. I wrestled in my 80s because I was a hardcore legend in Japan. Japan, #1, forever, and ever, and ever. Ain't that right there, Cactus? Cactus, where are you, Cactus? Terry, bye-bye, Terry. Would you like some Doritos? No, Cactus, I don't want no Doritos. I'm old and I don't eat Doritos anymore. I'm 84 with a broken leg and a hip. God bless Terry Funk, man. Dude's 80, I don't know how old he is now, 83, 84 years old. He's on the downswing of his life, man. Got dementia. I don't know what stage dementia. I think he's got stage 4 dementia, I think. But he's still a fighter. He's a funker. Funk you, man. Not fuck you, man, but funk you, man. It's gonna be sad when Terry Funk goes, because he was one of my idols going up back in the 80s. You know, along with Flair, Sting, Hogan, show me in this series, yeah, I did it. Rowdy Piper. You know, all those great guys in the 80s are dropping like flies, you know. You only got a few left. Hogan, Flair, Luger. You know, Luger looks like a vegetable right now, but not that many people from the 80s golden era of wrestling are alive today. Some of them are, but not all of them. Bruce the Barber Beefcake, Greg Hammer Valentine, Jimmy Hart, Bret Hart, Bret the Shitman Fart. You know, all those great people from the 80s. Most of them are gone. Sucks. So I always say, you know, live life at 100%. The other, well, 90%, not 100, 90%. The other 10%, I don't know. Ask Diamond Dallas Page that. What the other 10% is, if you read his book, Positively Page. But I digress. You never know when you're gonna go, you know. You'll be dead tomorrow. But hopefully not. You know, hopefully you live a long life. I'm hoping to live another 45, maybe 50 years. It's up to God, man, you know. I could drop dead tomorrow. Wouldn't you love that? Huh, Charles? You'll love that. Ain't happening. Not on my watch and not on the Lord's watch. Because I got good people watching over me. You know, my brother from another mother, and even Stevie Nicks. That's my guardian angel over there. You can't see it, obviously, because Rosa's got her crap over there. But it is what it is. I ain't going nowhere. Not anytime soon. I got that. Alright, so we have a video about Darby Allin and the Man Called Sting. We see Darby getting pulled out of a grave in a body bag. Then we see probably one of the weirdest things in metal. And it has happened. I've seen it. Somebody gets put in a body bag, and they have the body bag crowd surfing at a metal concert. That's metal. And you thought people in wheelchairs was crazy. You haven't seen anything yet. So we have like Darby doing that shit. Then we have Sting kind of basically pick up this body bag. Don't know who. I thought Darby was in it. He puts it in the backseat of this nice-looking car, by the way. And then they start driving off. Then we see Darby looks like he had blood all over his freaking side of his face and maybe a little bit of his face. And Sting's just driving down the highway, and Sting's like, "Well, Sunday, Full Gear, it's showtime! Woo!" I'm not looking forward to that match. But it is what it is. So we got that. So then we hear from Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt. I think Satnam Singh was there, and then Jeff Jarrett comes in, and just takes over the interview, and basically says that we've wrestled for 23 years, and at Full Gear, this is going to be the end of your saga, there, Stinger. Blah, blah, blah. And he starts yelling at the cameraman, kind of pushes him around. It's like, "Don't you tell me that, you know." Like, what's your problem there, Jeff? God damn. Is there something we don't know about Jeff Jarrett? Like, he likes to abuse people? I think we all know that. But, you know. It is what it is. So it should be a pretty okay match between Darby and Sting and Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. I think Darby and Sting are going to get the win. I do see Jarrett using that guitar on Sting, and it doesn't work. Like the last few times that you tried that. How about using a exploding guitar, like they do in Japan? Maybe you should get it from those crazy bastards in Japan, there, Jeff. Maybe ask Onita for one. Let's have it explode on freaking Sting's fucking face. And then him like, ah! And he falls over. He takes it, he no-sells it, but then he falls over. Because of the explosion. But, yeah. We're probably going to see one of those guitar shots and, like, Sting just, like, no-sells it, like he no-sells almost everything. And then he'll probably put Jeff Jarrett in the Scorpion Death Lock, or maybe hit the Scorpion Death Drop on Jarrett, and they'll get the win. Or maybe Darby hits the Coffin Drop on Jeff Jarrett. But yeah, I do see Jarrett and Sting getting the win, and that's pretty much it. So I get that. So I gave all that 3 out of 5 stars. All right, then we got the Acclaim coming out. Max Caster and Anthony Bowens with Daddy Ass as well. And don't forget, Scissor Me, Daddy Ass! Or if you're a lady, Scissor Me, Mommy Ass, or whatever. I'll go Scissor Rosa later. But anyway, so they come out, they cut a pretty interesting rap where they mention Jay Leno's got third-degree burns. Sad for Jay Leno, man. I'm praying for Jay Leno. He's probably one of my favorite late-night comedians, with David Letterman! Top 10 reasons why the trolls are assholes from the Home Office in Who Gives a Fuck, Missouri. Number 10, because they are assholes. Each one of them. They got dirty assholes. But I digress. So yeah, so prayers go out to Jay Leno. 3rd-degree burns in the car fire. Could have been a lot worse. But thankfully he's okay. He's got to do some skin graft stuff. Not good, but my prayers go out to Jay Leno. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery. And that's it. Alright, so then we get the new Acclaim music video called Hand in Hand. And it was one fucking hilarious video. It has Big Show in it as his Captain Insano gimmick from that movie he was in. What movie was that? Damn. I don't even remember what movie that kid came from. I was gonna say No Holds Barred, but he wasn't in that movie, I don't think. I could be wrong. I know Zeus, Tiny Lester was in it, God rest Debo! The original Debo. Man, you got knocked the fuck out! I would say what his epic line, but it has a very bad word and I can't say it. Give him a buck! It's my buck! Okay. Anyway, so we had the Big Slow reprising as well as Captain Insane. Oh, it's from the Waterboy. How did I forget that? I'm old, I'm sorry. So he plays that, and then they go into the song there, they're scissoring each other, blah, blah, blah. And basically the gist of the song is they don't like Swerve or Glory, and basically no one else does. Not even Swerve's cousin likes him. And we all know who that is. But I digress on that. So that was a pretty damn good video. It was hilarious, as all those videos are. Anyway, so then we get to a one-on-one match between Anthony Bowens and Swerve Strickland. Whose house? Swerve's house. It's still Swerve's house. We have to accept that. You may not like it, but we must accept it. So anyway, Billy Gunn goes after Swerve right away, and then referees have to come out, some agents have to come out. They basically kick Billy Gunn out again, and I think they kicked Max Caster out. What did he do? They kick him out. No Keith Lee, obviously. He's probably home banging Mia Yim. Lucky guy. So anyway, we get to this match. Match was... so we finally get inside the ring after they were beating each other up on the floor. Then they go back to the floor after going from the floor in the ring back to the floor again. Swerve knocks Bowens over the barricade as we go to a quick break. We come back. Bowens sends Swerve into the corner for a kick to head. Then a suplex drops Swerve for a near fall. But Swerve comes right back with a snap to the arm. Ow! And it looked like Swerve did some type of move. Like he grabbed the arm and like snapped his arm into pieces. Then Swerve hits a Swerve stomp for a near fall. Bowens, I don't know how he kicked out of that. Then Swerve gets the win with the JML driver. What is JML? Is that his real name? I don't know. It's not his real name, obviously. What is JML? Just my luck? I don't know. So he hits that on Bowens. 1, 2, 3. Swerve gets the win in a little over 9.5 minutes. And the match, I gave 3 out of 5 stars. So we'll see what happens. And hopefully Bowens is okay because he rolled out of the ring and looked like the medic or Doc Samson came up to him and said, "Are you okay?" And then Bowens is grabbing his shoulder. So it might be a legit shoulder injury. Maybe it was popped out of alignment. I don't know. But Bowens is not going to go into full gear 100%. And we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. So this Saturday night for the tag team belts, Swerve in Our Glory against the Acclaimed. I'm thinking the Acclaimed are going to win because Swerve's going to turn on Keith Lee. I just have a feeling about that. But, we'll see what happens with that. And we'll move on. Alright, after that we get a hype video for the TBS Championship match between the champ, that bitch show, Jade Cargill taking on the Native Beast, Nyla Rose, the self-proclaimed TBS champion, with Vicky Guerrero. Excuse me. At ringside, they cut dual promos saying, "I'm gonna win. No, I'm gonna win." Blah, blah, blah. Jade's going to win, obviously. She's going to go to, I don't even know what her record is, 41, 42-0. But it is what it is. There is rumors. There was really some side rumors that Sasha Banks is going to show up on Saturday. Nah, it ain't happening. People are thinking that Sasha, just because she trademarked a whole bunch of shit, like Shonado or whatever it was called, some trademark she has with her, she changed her name from Mercedes Venado to Mercedes Venado, or something like that. But she copyrighting trademarked a ton of crap. And people on Twitter, those idiots on Twitter, don't say anything. They're thinking that Jade's gonna win and then come out and say, I beat them all. Blah, blah, blah. It's I beat them all. It doesn't matter if you have a lot of money or if you're a boss. And then you hear, Mercedes Venado's music coming out. And if she comes out, everyone's like, what the fuck? I would fucking mark the fuck out in the bar. I would probably streak through the bar naked if that happened. But obviously it won't. I don't think so. Sasha, Mercedes, whatever you want to call it. I think she's coming back as a Survivor Series. Either in that Women's War Games match or... we don't know. But then people saying, oh, it's just too soon, it's too obvious, because it's in Boston. We'll have to see what happens with that. We don't even know if Sasha's even coming back to WWE. They have said, they want to come back now that Hunter and Stephanie, hi Steph, are back. Now that Vince is gone. So it's only a matter of time. What happens with Naomi? Well, we don't even know what about Naomi yet. We don't even know about Sasha. Are they going to be there? Or at least Sasha's going to be there in her hometown of Boston next week? You never know. But they did say that she might go to Stardom and maybe, just maybe, face my second wife, Kairi Sane. That intrigues me. Like, you want to know what makes Daddy Gilmore's dick hard? That match. And besides, Asuka and Io one-on-one. Oh, that makes Daddy Gilmore's dick hard. Not hard, harder. It is what it is. Those are some hot fucking ladies, man. Daddy Gilmore like. But I digress on that. But we move on from there. So we got Nyla and Jade on Saturday night for the official TBS title. And like I said, I think Jade's gonna win. And then we'll have to see what happens. Who Jade's next opponent might be. I doubt it's gonna. I was gonna say Tegan Nox, but I doubt that. I mean, who's next for Jade? She's beaten them all. I'm thinking when Paige beats Britt Baker, because that's obvious. I think Paige has to be the next one up. Has to be Jade. Jade versus Paige, or Jade versus Saraya. And I think Saraya will win the TBS title, not the women's title just yet. But I'd love to see a unification match with Toni Storm and freaking Paige at Revolution. Or maybe Double or Nothing 5, but we'll see. And we move on from there. Alright, let's move on. Alright, then we have Tony Baloney in the ring. I thought he was going to bring out his lover, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, baby. But we didn't get her. We will hear from her after this segment. But we have the Ring of Honor television champion, Samoa Joe, comes out for a little chat. He kind of... I like how he came in and started talking about Siobhan. He says, we've never been in the ring before there, Tony. Blah, blah, blah. Then he moves up and you're much better than my old friend, Paul. Ooh, he mentioned Paul. Mr. Levesque. What'd he say about me? He said you're a very nice guy there, Paul. I know, because I got a big proboscis news. Did you see my wife? She's smoking hot. Stephanie. Anyway, so Joe says, I'm tired of Wardlow overstepping his bounds here in AEW. Blah, blah, blah. So they were kind of teasing Joe versus Wardlow at Full Gear. And then Powerhouse Will Hobbs comes out. Big, beefy man comes out. He starts talking, and Joe's like, well, if you're going to fight, get the fuck in here and let's fight already. So he throws on the thing. He's like, let's go. So Hobbs, before he says, Joe, you're late to the party. He's basically beating the fucking shit out of him the last couple of weeks. Now I should be the one to face him for the TNT title. So he goes to the ring. They get in the ring, they're about to fight, and then we hear Wardlow's music, but we don't know where Wardlow is. But then he comes from the crowd, kind of behind Joe, even though Joe expected it. Then we get a big fight happening. Wardlow spears Joe. It wasn't even a good spear. Roman is not happy. They fight. Will Hobbs gets in. It's like a 2-on-1 fight. And then security... Not even good security comes out. Some people from the back. I think I saw the Butcher, the Blade, the Dark Order come out for some odd reason. They try to stop Wardlow, and then Wardlow just looks at them. He's like, "Oh shit, we're not gonna fuck with you. You go do it for the dippity doo." And that's what he did. He ends the segment with a flippy dippity doo over the top rope on everybody, and that's it. So I gave that 3.25 out of 5 stars. Then we found out later on in the evening that at Full Gear, we got a triple threat match for the TNT title. Wardlow versus Joe versus Will Hobbs. So the Ring of Honor TV title is not on the line. It should be in a winner-take-all match, but again, why would anybody want to have both titles? But I think Tony Khan's got something else for Joe to do on at a Final Battle. We'll see what happens with that. We move on. Maybe they will do the unification match at Final Battle. I don't know. But we'll see what happens with that. So Will Hobbs versus Joe versus Wardlow for the TNT title. I would probably have to go with Wardlow to retain, and then he faces Joe at Final Battle in probably like a unification type match, or just for the Ring of Honor television title. So we'll have to see what happens with that. I'll move on. All right, then we get a promo from the good doctor, Dr. Britt Baker. Please say it now with me. GMG, baby! Because we all know who she's with. Not Tony Schiavone, even though I don't want to go there. Tony, you need to stop hanging out with Britt Baker. I know she's your friend, but you're like, what, 60-something years old? You want to bang her? I mean, I don't blame you. She is one hot, nice piece of ash. But you got to go through Adam Cole to get through her. But it is what it is. And I don't think you have a prayer there, dude. So anyway, Britt Baker talks about how Saraya Page has stared her down time after time over the last couple of weeks. And she's like, I respect you for, break your addiction and, coming back from neck surgery, blah, blah, blah. She's like, well, I never wrestled at Madison Square Garden, but I have wrestled at Daly's Place for years, especially with the pandemic era, keeping this place going for 3 years, basically. I'm the reason why the women's division is the way it is, blah, blah, blah. I made this division, and that's why I have the fans saying my catchphrase, DMD, baby. And she says, I'm happy to walk the roads that you helped pay for me. So, like I said, the mutual respect there. But she says, she isn't going to have her talk down to everyone, though, because she's stuck in the past. So Britt's like, this is my house. And that's pretty much it. This is my house, and I'm going to beat you in my house. You came to my house, and I'm going to beat you and kick you out of my house. So, a lot of people on Twitter were saying this is a face promo from Britt. I don't know. Maybe a double turn. Maybe Paige will be heel and Britt will be face after this. I don't know. I can't see. I mean, we have seen Paige heel before, but I don't think we ever seen Britt Baker as a face, except for when she first started. Well, before she even came to AEW, when she was in the Mae Young Classic. So, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens with that. So I gave Britt's promo 3.25 out of 5 stars. And we're going to hear from Paige in a little bit. And that's it. All right. After that, we go to our next match. We finally get to another match. For the Trios titles, we had the champions, the Death Triangle of that bastard Pac, Rey Fenix, and our good friend Pentagon Zero Miedo, which the prophecy has Zero Miedo. You better believe it. All right, so they're defending against Top Flight, Dante Martin, and the returning Darius Martin, who came back from what was being killed in a car crash. So he's been out for like 200 some odd days, I think they said. Anyway, they team up with the AEW debut of AR Fox. Well, I haven't seen him in a long time. I think the last time I even saw AR Fox was in Lucha Underground when he was facing, guess who? Swerve Strickland, under his CCW name, Killshot. Those freaking bangers of a match that was, especially the last one they had, the Guerrilla Warfare match. Woo! When Swerve put AR Fox through the freaking glass. Oh! Glass everywhere. It was just freaking sick, barbaric, bloody as fuck. Damn. That match was a banger back in Lucha Underground. But I digress. Alright, so this match was not bad. It could have been, it had some parts in it that were pretty damn good with the flippy dippity doos. Are you watching there, Braun Strowman? I hope you are. Alright, so anyway, So we get to the match, and starts with Dante knocking Pentagon to the floor as commentary starts to talk about AR Fox's career. Because we don't know who the fuck he is!
Who's this guy? Who are you? Ah! What's your name again?
Yeah, my name is AR Fox, sir. He's also fought in House of Glory a couple times. Mostly the indies from New York area, a little bit of New York. He has fought in New York. I just said that. But anyway, so AR Fox then comes in after a tag, ducks Pac's clothesline, sets up a jumping in series to knock him into the corner. And then Top Flight launches Pac into a Giamacata back from Mr. Fox, not Michael J. Fox, AR Fox. The go for Stereo dives, gets cut off by kicks to the face from the champs. And then the Lucha Brothers kick all three of these guys down as we go to break. We come back. Death Triangle is in control once again. But the challengers fight right back. They send the champs to the outside and set up a big-time flippity-dippity-doo springboard inverted dive by AR Fox. He goes back in, hits a beautiful 450 on I think it was Ray Phoenix, as Pac has to make the save. And then everything breaks down. Then the Lucha Brothers come right back. They hit a Spike Fear Factor. I think it was on AR Fox. Then they hit the double flippy-dippity-doos on both members of Top Flight. And then Pac finishes off AR Fox with a Black Arrow. 1, 2, 3. They retain the Trios titles at 11.5 minutes. And there you go. So, match itself was alright. So I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. And then after the match, Pac takes the mic and asks the fans if they think Death Triangle is stupid. I mean, you're asking fans that. You're not stupid, you're just too stupid. Anyway, Pac says, we know some people are coming back, if you've seen the promos. And that trio, though he never named the trio, it could have been some other 3 guys. Anyway, they can come see them at Full Gear. And Pac's like, we know who you are. And then we see the clock, it stops, and we see the clock tick, and then cuts back to Pac, and Death Triangle, then comes right back to the Full Gear logo for the match, and we see Death Triangle against, and then it fizzles in. We see Kenny and the Bucks, the Elite, the Elite, they're back, baby! Oh, this is going to be one banger of a match for the Trio Styles at Full Gear. I think you know who wins that. If you say Death Triangle, I'm going to slap you. No. I think the Elite are obviously coming back to get back the belts that they really vacated because of that stupid media scrum. I wonder if they're going to be at the Full Gear media scrum. That should be very interesting. Very, very interesting. I think Denise Salcido is going to be there. Maybe that idiot JD and other people, other journalists are going to be there. I think that'll probably be the first question they ask. It's going to be, oh, what do you think about CM Punk? I don't think they're going to ask that. That'll be the stupidest question to ask first. But we'll see if they're even there. They might just take the towels and leave. And we'll see him on Wednesday Night Dynamite on Thanksgiving Eve in Chicago. But I think this Monday, we might see the return of BTE. Please, I'm having withdrawals. God damn it, Brandon, you idiot! Give me what I want, Brandon. I want a new episode of BTE on Monday. Damn it! You don't give me what I want, Brandon. I'm gonna have to call Mike! What? Get in here! What do you want, Gilmore? I was busy. Doing what? Don't answer that. What do you want? Make it quick. All right, I'll make it quick. Can you, if Brandon Cutler doesn't have a new episode of BTE this Monday on YouTube, can you please go down from heaven, go to his house, and put him through a freaking table right in front of his wife, then you can bang her. Okay? Can you do that for me? Oh, I'll do it, Gilmore, just for you, because you're awesome. I know, thank you. Brandon, you idiot! You better put a BTE on. I'll put you through a freaking table. Right on, Mike. Now you go. You go, have fun. I'll talk to you on the weekend, okay? All right, Gilmore, you have a good show. And fans, bye! Bye! Okay, get out of here, asshole. Satire. Comedy. You gotta love it. If you don't, fuck you. All right. So the Elite versus Death Triangle for the Trios Championship at Full Gear. I think that's going to be match of the night, if not the world title match. But we'll see how it is. I think this pay-per-view is going to last like 12:30, 12:45 tops. Which you know how Tony Khan loves those epic bang-up pay-per-views that last like 5 hours. It's not even a major pay-per-view, to be honest with you. It's not a major pay-per-view. Not like Double or Nothing or Out, which can last 4 or 5 hours. But I would just have Revolution and Full Gear be at least 3.5 hours tops. Not 4.5. I can't stay up from 8 to freaking 12:30 and then do a fucking review after that. I want to go to bed. But, these people, there's people like Joe Cronin, like Wrestling Inc., those people, we all know who they are. I'm not going to mention them. They do their videos right after like 15, 20 minutes after the fucking pay-per-view ends. And then they stay up for like an hour, an extra hour, an hour and a half. They end at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to watch the pay-per-view, go home, go to sleep, and then do the pay-per-view the next day, the review. I'm not going to do the same goddamn night. No way. And we move on. All right. Let's get to this. All right. So after that, after the big announcement of the Elite coming back, we go to a promo from Absolute Ricky Starks. And we find out he was taken out last week by Lance Archer. We were supposed to have a match on Rampage last week. That got canceled. So this Friday night, live from the Prudential Center for Rampage. So that match is going to happen. I don't even know what these finals are going to be. If it's going to be a triple threat match or I don't know. So we had a match coming up, and I'll get to that in a minute. Bandito and Ethan Page. The winner goes to the finals. But we have Brian Cage waiting to face either Ricky Starks or Lance Archer. So I don't know when they're going to do that match. Unless Ricky Starks is going to have 2 matches in the same night. I mean, it is live, so I mean, have to see. I mean, we've got other matches on that show. But I'm thinking they're going to do Ricky Starks and Lance Archer. The winner faces Brian Cage at Full Gear. And then the winner of that faces Ethan Page or Bandito to become the number 1 contender to Moxley or MJF's title at Winter is Coming 3, I believe. December the 14th. I'm going to move on from there. All right, so Ricky Starks says, basically, I'm coming back, and you can hurt me all the way to the ring, and shit like that. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna go on and win the number 1 contendership to the title. I hope he does. I think he will, and then I think we'll get a good banger of a match with either Ricky Starks and Moxley or Ricky Starks and MJF. But we'll see. All right, so I gave his promo 3 out of 5 stars. So let's get to the tournament match, the semifinals in the left side of the bracket. We had All Ego Ethan Page coming out with Stokely Hathaway as he takes on the former Ring of Honor champion, Bandito Ese. Biddle. Alright, so this was a pretty decent match. Nothing great like Roosh and Bandito were last week. That was a banger of a match. So it's also with Bandito spinning. He spins around a whole bunch of times, like he's Speedy Gonzalez Ese. Aliba, yeah! He spins around, thinks he's Michael Jackson. Then he goes, puts up his gun, bang! Puts out his gun, thinking he's an outlaw. But you're not Kenny Omega, you can't do this. Stop that! Former PWG champion, by the way. He lost to Daniel Garcia, the Battle of Los Angeles winner. And I think he's still the champ, because I haven't seen a damn PWG show in the last couple months. What's going on there, Excalibur? You're getting put on a new show? Unless I missed one that I didn't even know about? I don't know. I have to check PWG's website later or tomorrow. Anyway. Alright, so Ethan Page comes in after 15 seconds and we see Bandito's like, oh, S.A., I'm gonna kill you, S.A. Blah, blah. So Ethan Page knocks Bandito down, takes over as we go to break. We come back. He goes for a charge in the corner, gets sent face first into the middle turnbuckle by Bandito. And Bandito kicks him down, goes for the 21 plex, it gets blocked, which allows Ethan Page to hit a springboard. Get him on, kata! Bang! For another near fall. To get back up, Bandito hits a one-armed gorilla press. Woo! That was sick. Which sets up the Eddie Guerrero S.A. Martino Heat. You don't do it like me, S.A., but I like the guy. He's a bandit. Yeah, I know. That's his name. Bandito. Bandit. I know. Don't tell me how to speak Spanish, S.A. Oh, I'm sorry, Eddie. I mean, I don't speak Spanish anyway. I got a hot Spanish Mexican girlfriend, though. You give it a Latino heat, S.A., like I do in China? Oh, you better believe it. That's good, S.A. That's very good. Just remember not about the Panito like I do. Once you have a son like Dominic, you know. He's my son. I know he's your son, but people think that he's Rey Mysterio's son. I don't understand why you think he has a son. He never had a son, S.A. I'm Dominic's papi, S.A. All right, calm down. We know. Leave it alone. Remember, did you like your son calling his so-called dad a deadbeat dad? Oh, I thought that was hilarious, S.A. I thought that was hilarious, S.A. Rey Mysterio's a gringo, S.A. He's a gringo. He's a pendejo. Pero. Alright, right on. Anyway, so he hits the one-armed gorilla press slam. Then he goes up top, hits the Eddie Guerrero S.A. Frog splash for a near fall. He goes for a super fallaway slam. That gets broken up, and Ethan Page then hits the Ego's Edge to Lisa Ramon, chico. Lisa Ramon. Something happened to me. Something happened to you, Chico. So anyway, hits the Ego's Edge. 1, 2, 3. Ethan Page goes on to the finals of this tournament. He wins in just over 9 minutes. In the match, I gave 3 out of 5 stars. So he will face either Ricky Starks, Lance Archer, or Brian Cage in the finals. And we'll see what happens with that. And move on. Alright, after that, we get a video about the Luchasaurus Jungle Boy feud that's going to end in a solid steel cage, brother. So we'll see what happens with that. Alright, then we get a video from earlier in the day with Renee Paquette talking to her best friend Saraya Knight, or Paige. Basically, Paige is tired of talking about Britt Baker, this back and forth between her and Britt. I mean, I just want to fight already. So, we're going to get it on Saturday night. Britt Baker against the returning Saraya Knight, in her AEW debut. Should be I think it'll be a good match, and I think Saraya's going to obviously win. She's going to have some ring rust, but I think she'll not easily, but I think she'll get the win in a hard-fought match. And we'll move on from there. So I gave Paige's promo 3 out of 5 stars. Then we get a video about a match this Friday night on Live Rampage. We have Eddie Kingston and the crazy monkey himself, Ortiz, as they take on 2 members of DDT, tag promotion in Japan. We had Konosuke Takeshita and his partner Jun Akiyama. That's gonna be a good match. I can't wait. I mean, we've seen Takeshita before, and I mean that bloody fucking match with freaking Moxley. Whew. He really gave Moxley a run for his money. And if you haven't seen Jun Akiyama, you know where to go. Google it. I've seen him in DDT. That is pretty damn good. This guy is great. Especially all those people in DDT. So then you had the AEW, New Japan, DDT exchange kind of thing, Forbidden Door-ish type thing. So there you go. I can't wait. So that's going to be a pretty damn good match to see on live Rampage this Friday night from the Prudential Center. Among other matches we're going to have on that show, we got Athena in action. I forgot who she's facing, but I know she's in action. We got Lee Moriarty going up against Seven from the Man. Get in here. Hook, brother. So Hook defends the FTW title against Lee Moriarty. We got the tag match. We got Athena on the show. I think we have one more match as well, as it's the Rampage Go Home show this Friday night live from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. And we'll see what happens with that. And don't forget, this is the last live Dynamite of the month. Because next week, November the 25th, special start time of 4 p.m. because of hockey that night. So, obviously they can't do it at 7 because there's a hockey game then. Then at 10 o'clock, there's another hockey game. So they had to push it all the way until Friday afternoon. At 4 o'clock, most of us will be off anyway from work or at the mall doing Black Friday shopping. So, it is what it is. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, Black Friday, 4 o'clock, Rampage next week. And then we got taped SmackDown at 8 o'clock on Fox. And then after that, we got the Survivor Series War Games next Saturday night on Peacock. And we'll see what happens with that. So, 2 pay-per-views in a span of 2 weeks. Gotta love it. And add to that football. And then Thanksgiving football as well. So there you go. Lots of stuff this week. This weekend and next week. This weekend and all Thanksgiving week. There you go. Move on. All right, then we go to the 9:30 death slot, and you know what that means. Women's action. We got Anna Jay, who substituting in for Allie the Bunny, who had to pull out because of an illness. I don't know what type of illness. I don't think it was COVID related or anything like that. But anyway, she takes the place of Allie. She takes on the AEW Women's Champion, not interim. Because why did it still have the interim title? Why? She's held that belt for what? 2 months now? 3 months almost? Get the interim out of there. Just call her the AEW Women's Champion already. Thunder Rosa ain't coming back for at least another few months, if at all. She finally is jogging, which is a good sign. But I don't know how her back's going to be the next couple months. So, Thunder Rosa's husband, you better be easy with that ass, if you know what I mean. Don't break her back even more. But anyway, maybe we'll see Thunder Rosa back in AEW, maybe by Revolution or Double or Nothing. Then they'll finally unify those belts that really should not be unified. But we'll see. So anyway, Anna Jay versus Toni Storm. Non-title affair, obviously. But if Anna Jay wins, she gets a future title shot. Whenever that will be. And match itself was It is what it is. So there's some mat wrestling to start. And then Toni gets caught in the corner. Then a backstabber by Anna Jay brings her back out. We got a break. We come back. Toni fights out of trouble, hitting the running hip attack. You're not Asuka. Stop it. Because nobody is ready for Asuka. Suck my dick. Anyway, beautiful picture of her on Twitter, by the way. Beautiful. She is one hot piece of Ish. Ish. That's one MILF. She's one hot MILF. Yeah, she is married and has a kid, by the way. Not mine. I wish it was, but it's not mine. Anyway, so she hits the running hip attack on Anna Jay, knocks her off the apron, but Anna Jay comes right back with a meh-looking roll into a kick. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Anyway, she hits that. It looked botched. She goes for the Queen Slayer. It gets broken up. Tony hits another running hip attack in the corner, which sets up a really sick-looking Texas Cloverleaf, and Anna Jay tapped out really quick. Tapped out more than she tapped out with Jungle Boy. But I digress on that. So Toni Storm gets the win, just under a 7-minute match. That's it. After the match, Jamie Hayter, who will face she will face Toni Storm for the Women's Championship at Full Gear. She comes out with Britt Baker, Bebe, DMD Bebe, and Rebel, Reba, whatever you want to call it, even though they really didn't get involved. So Jamie Hayter goes right to the ring, and Toni Storm's all ready to fight, and she's like, oh, whoa, 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 hold on. I'm not here to fight. I'm here to stare you down. And that's pretty much it. That's what they have. They have an epic stare down. Toni holds up the title and she gets right in her face. She's like, "Just my title, bitch." So we'll see what happens with that at Full Gear. I think we're going to get a new champion. I think Toni Storm's reign hasn't even been that good. And I think it's time to change the title up a little bit. And I think Jamie Hayter deserves that title. I think she's going to have a nice little reign with it. And then I think she might either face Paige or maybe when Britt Baker turns on her to do something about that. But we'll see what happens. So we'll move on. So I gave the match 2.5 out of 5 stars with Toni Storm and Anna Jay. And move on. All right, then we get a long-winded Full Gear rundown by Excalibur. Don't you ever take a breath, Excalibur. God damn. 45, 50 seconds without taking a breath. Jeez. He must have good lungs. I don't know. So anyway, so after that, we get to the face-to-face promo with Jon Moxley and MJF, Maxwell Jacob Fuckknocker. So Jon Moxley comes out with Regal. So Tony Khan, he went to the bullpen. He wants to ride the Vile thing. Give me Vaughn. Pick Vaughn? Yeah, I think he's due. I got one thing to say to you, Vaughn. Strike this motherfucker out. Pretty much. If you haven't seen Major League, I think you need to see that. And the second one, even though the first one's better than the second one. Not the song again! Anyway. That's that. Alright, so Moxley comes out with Regal. And he gets on the mic and he talks about how he's the champ, bitch. Well, he's the champ. And he says, I can talk shit and back it up. Yeah, they bleeped when I think it was Renee Paquette said shit. They bleeped that, but then when Moxley says it, they don't bleep that. Am I missing something here? Jade can't say shit, so the women can't curse, but the men can? That's fucking sexist. Get it together, TBS and TNT. Get it together. This is cable TV, not network TV. Where they can't say shit or any curses on network TV, not even on Young Rock. By the way, Friday night, Young Rock on NBC. I actually watched the last 2 episodes. I'm not liking the character that the guy who plays Hogan. Who cast that guy, brother? No, last week's episode we see The Rock and his then wife Annie getting married, and we see Hogan like drinking and shit, and then we see like freaking Macho Man Randy Savage there. I'm like, I don't remember him in '97 or whenever they got married, or maybe I guess he got invited because it's The Rock. I mean, come on. That Hogan was there when it was in the NWO Hogan with the black beard and the the golden mustache. Well, brother, I'm Hollywood Hogan, brother. Brother. Thank you for inviting me, brother. Craziness that episode was. Then he showed The Rock getting hurt in his match with Mankind, messing up his leg, and then waiting for him to come back. He comes back, that whole thing, the start of the Nation of Domination. For the Nation of Masturbation. So he started that, and then we all know what happened after that. The corporate Rock, then The Rock. The Rock says, I don't give a damn. It doesn't matter what I think. Well, nobody gave two fucks about you, Rock, in the 90s during the Attitude Era. Even though some banger matches with Triple H and Stone Cold. Stone Cold! And after that, you became Hollywood Rock. And it is what it is. You know what Peter Gilmore says? Peter Gilmore says The Rock sucks. And God forbid him and Roman at WrestleMania 39. I hope it happens, and The Rock gets the fucking shit beat out of him. Don't even make it a minute match, a 15-minute match, 20-minute match. Let Roman beat the fuck out of him in 5 to 10 minutes. Fuck The Rock. And fuck his fans too. Let Roman beat the fuck out of this guy. Show who the real fucking head of the table is, not The Rock. The real Samoan God, or whatever you want to call him. The people's champ. The real people's champ is Roman. Not you, Dwayne. Go back to doing the Tooth Fairy 2 or whatever the fucking new movie you could have come out with. Nobody fucking cares about your movies anyway. Your movies suck. Even Fast and Furious 10, that sucked. But I digress. Anyway. Where are we here? So Moxley says, I'm the champ, I talk shit and back it up. I love the fight because I'm sick in the head. You are. GCW heavyweight champion, by the way. Still. Even though Nick, actually, you were GCW champion after Nick Gage beat your ass, even though he got help from Big Cass. That was stupid. Nick Gage should have won outright, not with help. I mean, but it is what it is. I mean, GCW's got their next show coming up, I think this weekend or next weekend. I know they got a show coming up, but I know they had a show in LA, I think. I don't have GCW's schedule off the top of my head, or even I'm gonna look it up, but I don't need to. But they're gonna end the year pretty strong, I know that. Hold on a second. Piece of chicken in my mouth that I had chicken nuggets for dinner. Anyway. So he says, I'm sick in the head, and that's gotten me where I am today. Because last week, he asked who MJF was, and found out some things about him. And it turns out MJF's a good singer who took a vacation after dealing with Brian Pillman Jr. before coming back as the Devil and winning a stupid poker chip, probably the worst ladder match in history. I have to agree with that. That was just stupid. That casino battle royale match at All Out, where freaking MJF won, just like coming out, and then Sophie Hathaway, the original winner, even though I don't even think it was in the match, he gives it to freaking MJF, who's supposedly the Joker. Even though it wasn't him, but just a ridiculous way to bring him back and get him the title. Title shot, not title, but it is what it is. Blah, 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 blah. So Moxley says, I'm ready to beat him. And then the Firm come out. Sophie Hathaway, Lee Moriarty, the Ass Boys, the Guns, or, Gun Club. Or the Guns, I'm sorry. They come out with Big Cass and Ethan Page, and they beat the living crap out of Moxley. And Regal. Why would you beat up an old man like Regal? Come on now. Then MJF comes down for the save. Moxley's down. Regal's all ready in the corner with his breast knucks, like ready to knock out MJF. Sunshine. But MJF's like, hold on, Regal, hold on. So he makes it perfectly clear. I saved you, Mox, because, I want no excuses on Saturday. I don't even need my Dynamite Dominant ring to knock you out. We're going to do this straight up. We're going to have a clean winner, hopefully. Well, we'll see. And basically says, I'm MJF, and then, well, actually, before he gets in Regal's face, and they're about to fight. Then he mentions the pipe bomb quote, like the devil's favorite son and stuff like that. But devil's favorite trick, that never existed at all, some shit like that. So anyway, M just talks about how he needs to win the belt because he needs it more than air, water, and all that other shit. Then he says, yeah, I'm the devil, and the greatest trick that the devil ever pulled is convincing the world that he doesn't exist. The Don Callis promo, basically. So then he goes, I'm going to win the AEW title because I'm Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you. And Moxley slaps the mic, grabs the mic. And he's like, I never saw the big deal with you, dude. And he says, at Full Gear, I'll find out if you have it. But if not, then he's like, on Sunday, oops, wrong day there, Mox. And he's like, is the show Saturday or Sunday? Saturday? Okay, good, Saturday. How can you forget when the fucking pay-per-view is? People are saying this is probably the worst Moxley promo ever. I mean, but really, how can you forget the date of the freaking pay-per-view? Anyway, so he says, on Saturday, the training wheels come off. And that's it. I was like, that's it? So basically, you're like, I don't give a damn about you, so I don't know what the fucking hype is about you, but, on Saturday, I'm going to beat you up and the training wheels are off, basically. I'm going to kick your ass. Okay, that's your promo? Okay, there, champ. So, wasn't a great ending segment, and I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. But we'll see what happens on Saturday night with the world title. I'm thinking MJF is going to win. I really hope he wins. It'll be a great win for MJF. I followed his career since 2015 in the Indies, in Creative Pro, Wrestle Pro, FSW, FBW, Tier 1. So many indies in the Northeast. But he was a monster heel then in the Indies. He was face for a little bit. That didn't last that long. Then he finally got the big dream job of going to AEW, and he really made a name for himself for the 3 years he's been there. But is it all going to be a wash come Saturday? I hope not. I want MJF to win and hold it for a year, and then had that. Well, he did sign a contract. Supposedly, he signed a contract extension. I'm hearing different things. He did sign it. He didn't sign it. I don't know what's going on with MJF right now. So I don't know if he's going to hold the belt until 2024. Supposedly, he's going to try to renegotiate the contract. Maybe go to WWE. But then again, I don't know if what's going to happen by December 31st, 2023. So we'll have to see the era of MJF possibly starting on Saturday. Well, we'll see what happens. All right. So, like I said, the promo, 3 out of 5 stars, and that is it for Dynamite. And like I said, Dynamite was pretty good, and I gave it a solid 7 out of 10 stars. But let me know what you motherfuckers thought of the show in a comment or a video reply down below if you wish. Leave a comment. Do whatever the hell you want. Smash that like button to death. Stick that thumb straight up to you know what. And tell Susan and her team of monkeys and these non-believers, these idiotic trolls, to stick it where the sun don't shine. and then pull it back out, put it in their mouth till they gag. And that's all I gotta say about that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on this very channel and my other channels down below. Show me your love and support. If this is your first time watching, I hope you like what you saw and what you heard. And if you do like it, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and show my other channels your love and support as well. And that's pretty much it. Share the video all over the goddamn place, and hit that bell so you know when my next one's coming out. That's that. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. So like the video, subscribe, do whatever the hell you want, and that's all I gotta say about that. So I'm gonna get out of here. It's 2:20 in the morning. I gotta get out of here, and then gotta go to work for a few hours. I got a busy day tomorrow and Friday. Gonna make that money you wish you fucking had, and more. I also gotta do some errands tomorrow, and then Friday, Friday is payday, so I gotta get my money for the weekend, because I gotta go to the bar, because you know who wants to get drunk on Saturday night while watching Full Gear at the bar in New York City. That's where we're going to a nice Jack Dempsey's bar or whatever. I don't even know what bar we're going to. Usually we go to that one, but sometimes we go to a different one. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna party like it's 1999. Rose is gonna get drunk as usual, and then we're gonna come on home and have the good old fashioned drunk sex, because that's the best sex of them all. If you don't believe me, you probably need to try it. Just with somebody, not yourself. But make sure if you do it by yourself, you wipe after. Take a nice cold shower. But I digress. But if you're gonna have the drunk sex, guys, please, for the love of God, wrap up that burrito. And that's all I gotta say about that. You lay down that pipe, she won't remember it the next day. She's too drunk to remember it. Why am I naked? I don't know. Did you do something? I don't know. I got my shorts on. It's hot in the house. She won't remember if you lay down that pipe. Done. It's a wrap. But it is what it is. And that's it. So, gonna have fun over the weekend. Watch it Full Gear. Then watch some football on Sunday. Hopefully not Sunday, but Monday night, Niners, Arizona Cardinals. It's gonna be a good division game. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be a banger of a football game. And that's it. Then we got Monday Night Raw this Monday. Then NXT next week. Dynamite, Aftermath, Thanksgiving Day Smash, or whatever the fuck they call that show. Thanksgiving Smash from Chicago. Live on TBS Wednesday night. Then you could watch Thursday Night Impact, the Thanksgiving show. We all know that's been taped for years. So you can watch that. Watch the 8 o'clock football game. Go watch Impact. All 5 of you. Paulson. Oh, sorry. Anyway, and Andre Cobio and Paulson are gonna watch Impact while they're eating. Well, for Andre Cobio, Thanksgiving, they have their Canadian Thanksgiving. I don't know when that is. As far as Paulson goes, he's gonna watch Impact while eating turkey or whatever he's gonna eat, because he knows that TNA wrestling that gets 50,000 views. It is what it is. I don't even know what NXT. Actually, NXT, the rating came out. They went down 1,000 views. So they kind of was par for the course. They stayed the same. They had 633,000 views, down 1,000 views from last week, 634,000. So they kind of was par for the course, even though they had a big freaking show with the title matches, Mandy versus Alba Fire, with the introduction of Isla Dawn. I don't know. People saying Isla Dawn. I don't even know how you pronounce that bitch's name. But she's a witch. Bitch and a witch. Crazy Scottish witch. But it is what it is. So, there you go. So, next week on NXT, we'll probably see Isla Dawn in the ring, telling us why she did what she did to Kaylee Ray. or Alba Fire. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens with that. Then Thanksgiving smash for Dynamite from Chicago. And then we got, like I said, if you want to watch Impact on Thanksgiving. Then Friday night, Black Friday SmackDown at 8 p.m. But before that, we got Black Friday Rampage at 4 o'clock. So you got that. And next Saturday night, the Survivor Series War Games from the TD Bank Arena in Boston, Massachusetts. So whoever's going to that, have fun. That's all I gotta say about that. We will move on from there. That's it. All right, so that's your weekend and next week of wrestling action, and I'll try to be here as best I can for all the action and analysis and predictions and all that good shit. So yeah, I will be doing my predictions for Full Gear on Friday afternoon on TSL number 44, so check that out. Not going live for that, but we will be live for SmackDown and Rampage Friday night on the Killer Demons channel, so check that out. Hit that bell so you get notified. And then, like I said, Full Gear review Sunday afternoon, probably after the football games on the Giants and Jets games, because they end at 4, so probably around 4, between 4 and 5 o'clock on the Peter Discovery channel. Your Full Gear 4 review. We go live, we'll have a good time, and then we'll see what happens with that. And we move on into Thanksgiving week, and hopefully I'll be here for all that too. But we'll see what happens with that. All right, everybody, I'm going to go. Thank you all for watching. 7 out of 10 stars for Dynamite. That's it. I came, I saw, I broadcast. That's it. That's an old school promo, actually. Yeah, I haven't said that in a while. And that came from my old radio days, basically, when I used to do a sports show. When I first started college radio, I did a sports show, then I did my actual heavy metal show. But on the sports show, we used to do, at the end of the show, before we went into our wrestling segment, we used to say, we came, we saw, we broadcast, that's it. So that's it. Everybody, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys probably Friday for Full Gear predictions, and then SmackDown and Rampage. It should be good shit. And that's all that matters. But if anything comes your way tomorrow, I might pop up with a video tomorrow. Who knows? But if not, I'll probably just take the day off. And we'll move on from there. And that's it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your fucking cockroach. And if you're not down with that, you sanctimonious sons of bitches, well, it is what it is. You don't like us? Well, we don't care. Hope you have a horrible, rotten holiday season and you get what's in your stockings. That's all I got to say about that. So, that's it. If you're not down with that, you motherfuckers, kiss my ass, and we got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Adios, bitches. I'll see you guys next time. Peace and rock on.